So everybody split and went to a bar. Evidently, Ganji was there, Gorilla, and my hairdresser, Ralph.
Oh.
So Ralph goes to a bar with these guys, and they're all loaded, you know, all tanked up.
Yeah.
And some girl bumps into Ralph. Ralph wouldn't even tell me about this. I just hear about it. He's an embarrassment.
What happened?
So, hey, Gorilla, come on in here.
Oh,
hey, Ralph. What do you think, I wasn't going to hear about this?
No.
So,
I'm sure you heard about it.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
What did he do?
Some girl bumps into Ralph, so Ralph starts yelling at her that she shouldn't bump into him, and she starts screaming at him. Where you going, girl?
I'm going to Ganji.
Ganji?
I'm going to Ganji. The whole thing.
But why do you have to get him? Doesn't he listen to the show?
He's stupid.
Well, don't worry about Ganji. You worry about you. Where is Ganji? Oh, here he is. Nobody knows how to get a microphone. It's pathetic.
What, did somebody call you at home, or was it the second you walked in the door?
No, I just happened to walk in. I asked the Gorilla. I said, "What'd you do for the weekend?" He told me he went to Doug's party. There was nobody there. And then Ganji
There were girls there. I don't know what he's talking about.
There were girls there?
Yeah, there's a lot of girls there.
No, compared to the ratio. With the ratio, there was very few.
What do you do, sit and count?
See, well, at least Ralph's got a good attitude. He walks in, if he sees three girls, they're his girls.
Yeah, there's girls.
I didn't say
there was alcohol left. There was a whole bar there.
He says they went through the two kegs and everyone split.
No, everybody
was
split.
Was it a good party? Did you meet any girls?
Yeah, I met some girls. I was talking.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Chicks.
There was like a beer and stuff.
So anyway, Ralph and these guys go to a bar. And they're there, and some girl just bumps into Ralph, right?
Oh, yeah.
By accident.
By accident.
Yeah, by accident.
Yeah, you tell the story first, and then I'll tell it correctly. But go ahead.
Okay.
Getting to the bar. You know, just trying to get through the crowd to the bar.
Was she hot?
Yeah, she was pretty cute.
She was pretty cute.
Yeah,
she bumps into him and he starts yelling at her.
Right.
Like, hey, bitch, don't you...
Whoa.
It was more like whiny complaining.
Yeah, like,
hey, you bumped into me. What do you do? You know, like...
Yeah, right. King Ralph.
Right.
Yeah. So, and of course, he's on the Howard Stern show, so he's a big man now.
Yeah,
right. Don't touch me.
Yeah, don't touch Ralph.
I mentioned that, too. I said, you can't bump into me. I'm on the Howard Stern show.
So anyway, he gets into this yelling match with the girl. The girl takes her hand, hauls off, and smacks Ralph right across the face.
Good.
And Ralph stood up and took his hand and smacked her right across the face.
He got into a fight with a girl?
He hit a girl. And the bartender freaked out. He goes, hey, man, some dude just hit a girl in here.
Whoa, Ralph.
And the bouncers took Ralph, dragged him out onto the street, threw him out onto the street, and threw him out of the bar.
I wish they had kicked him.
I was ready to
wish we had the camera.
And then we, being that we were with him, are now labeled guys who hang out with the guys who slap girls.
What are you, a woman beater, man? Man, you hit a girl.
O.J. Sorrell. That's the way it went.
When
How'd
did
it
you
go?
stop beating your wife?
How did it go?
I'm not married yet. You want to get married, Robin? I'll smack you around.
Oh, yeah, right.
How did it go?
I'll write a book about it.
She wants to be smacked. She needs more material.
First of all, it wasn't a crowded bar. It was a bar on the Upper West Side. And it wasn't crowded. There were like a few people around the bar. I'm standing there. This girl walks by me, like pushes by me like on a piece of S, and spills my drink. Well, whatever. And she spilled my drink. So I turned around and I said to her, you could have said, excuse me. Look out. and she goes, well, I did. I said, no, you didn't. I would have heard you, or something like that. And she's like, and she's giving me a hard time. And then she goes, why don't you get your hair cut? Why don't you go back to Long Island or New Jersey or wherever you're from? I said,
was she cute?
Yeah, she was pretty cute.
Really?
Yeah. And
rap.
Good rap, man. That's how I come on to girls.
At least you got her attention.
I did, because she wouldn't stop. Then I turned around and she's yelling to Ganji or Gorilla, one of these guys, about me. So I turned around and I go, what's your problem? What are you saying about me now? And she's like, meh. I don't even know what she said. So at some point I called her the C word. That's what.
There you go.
That's when she smacked me.
Way to win her over.
She smacked me, and I slapped her.
Did she smack you pretty hard?
I bitch slapped her.
Did you?
Yeah, she was being a bitch, and I slapped her. She's like, I didn't punch her.
So then what happened? Everyone jumped on top of you and pulled you out of the bar?
What was funny was the bartender, I think, was a friend of hers.
Ah.
And he didn't, he should have just grabbed me and, hit me in the head, but he didn't. He just grabbed me by the shirt because I gave him, a $3 tip, 2 minutes before. So he was all into me.
Right.
So he didn't beat my ass. The big guy, dived over the bar,
he lunged over the bar.
Grabbed my shirt.
Weren't you scared, man?
No,
What's he going to do?
He was drunk.
So he grabbed you. What was the chick wearing? A little miniskirt?
I don't know. She was cute, though. She was like a little blonde or something. She had all this added, she was real
nasty.
Bitchy, yeah.
Well, why did you have to call her that name?
Because she was.
What do you think she was? Italian or Jewish or what?
I don't know. She was just a C. That's what she was.
When I get another sighting of Ralph getting thrown out of a bar the week before.
Yeah. Oh, really? Did you really?
Man, Ralph.
No, hello?
That was the guy I was hitting.
Hello?
Hi, it's Chauncey stepping out.
Hey, Chauncey.
What's going on? Former gossip reporter for New York Daily News.
Yeah, that lasted, what, a week?
Now gossip reporter for the Howard Stern.
Chauncey works for, like, a free newspaper that you can pick up in Jersey at a supermarket. And, he always, like, once in a while would get his stories in the newspaper because he'd get good things out of celebrities. But there was no pressure on him because he worked for a free newspaper.
He didn't have to come up with something all the time.
So he went to work for the Daily News because the Daily News said, hey, this guy's pretty good. He gets a lot of cool stuff. And once he went to work for the Daily News, he couldn't take the pressure because he had to come up with a scoop every day.
No. I was just filling in during the holidays.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard
always planned that way?
I thought you cracked from the pressure.
No, I can take... If I can do this show, I can take anything. The reason why I'm calling, Ralph, don't get mad at me, but this is what I heard. Were you thrown out of Mother's last Friday or last Saturday?
Is this your scoop for the week? Yeah.
You were thrown out. And then when people said, hey, you're Ralph from the Howard Stern Show, you denied it. You kept saying, no, it's not me. And they said, yeah, you are. You're Ralph from the Howard Stern Show, as they were throwing you out.
No, I was already out the door.
Okay.
Dude, can't you class up your act a little bit, man?
No, I've never been thrown out of clubs. It just happened. It just happened to happen twice in a week.
So much.
I know.
He drinks like a bottle. He came in with a bottle of Jägermeister, and it was halfway done already.
I left the house. It wasn't full. Nigga, like I'm an
Dude, what's
alcoholic.
your story?
It's not you're an alcoholic, but
you drink
ample amounts of heavy alcohol.
Hey, Ralph, stepping out wants to offer you a job. You can do a column for the best bars that get thrown out of New Jersey.
So, Chauncey, what happened? He was in the bar and he got in a fight with a guy?
Well, they started slam dancing, like moshing.
Yeah.
And the bouncers were trying to, to calm the scene down. But Ralph was getting, like, really into it.
No.
Some guy...
No, that's not... All right.
Wait, this is what I heard.
Okay.
So some guy, I guess you got into, like, an argument with, or you bumped into him, and you started a fight in the bar. And then the bouncers came over and asked you to leave, and...
He gets drunk and he fights.
Yeah, he gets belligerent.
At least it was a guy that time.
At least he beating up a girl. Dude, what happened?
We weren't even slam dancing.
Slam dancing with another guy?
Well, you don't do it with girls.
I don't know, man.
We were just like hit them. We were just like knocking into each other.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, this guy who I thought was goofing around grabs me and he starts like choking me, and I'm like, whoa. And
I thought the mosh pit's supposed to be friendly.
Well, this guy turned out not to be so friendly.
I guess he didn't get it.
He didn't know the rules. Anyway, so this guy grabs me, and I'm being choked, and like, and the
was he a big dude?
Yeah, big dude.
Yeah.
But I thought I knew him, and we were just goofing around, so he got pissed off, I guess. So anyway, the bouncers just came flying in from nowhere. They carried me out like two bouncers.
You were getting choked, and they carried you.
I'm getting choked, and they carried me. Well, they weren't going to mess with him. He was like lurch, huge and big. So they carried me out, and then I see the guy up front, and I thought he was going to kick my ass. I'm like, dude. I was like, what?
Ralph really into the moment.
I had to bleep Ralph. Ralph losing himself.
Really into the moment.
Wait a second. Back up. Yeah. So the guy, you walk up to the guy and go, hey, dude, what did I do wrong? Don't I know you?
Dude, what did I do? He goes, I know you. And I said, oh, geez, what did I do to this guy? And so then, and this time, like, some people from the club had come out because I guess they thought there was going to be a fight out front. And he goes, remember, we used to hang out, and I was like, oh, and he goes, oh, sorry, man. He goes, I was just goofing around.
Oh.
Like,
so you never got into a fight with him?
No, thank God, or I would have been pummeled.
He was goofing around by choking you?
Yeah, I don't know the guy.
Oh,
I guess the guy thought I could take it.
You know what? Ralph, about 2 years from now, we're going to read in the newspaper, like, Ralph won't show up for work. They'll find him hogtied in some guy's bedroom.
Way.
Strangled. You know what I mean? Like Bob Crane died? Yeah. Like it's some weird, some guy's going to drag him up to his room, or like Jeffrey Dahmer's going to eat his brain or something. And it's going to be a guy. It's not even going to be a girl. It's going to be a guy who gets him tied up and chokes him. And
how do we go from
I don't know, man.
Like tossed out of a bar to being a Jeffrey Dahmer?
I don't know, but you're just into some weird stuff, man.
It's not that. What's so weird?
I don't know. Man. You got guys choking you. They're kidding around. It's one big joke, man. Hitting girls.
And then
Ralph's night out on the town.
And then this angry mob forms, and like, probably like people who hated me show, and like, you're Ralph, and you're like, no, I'm not. What show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the people from Prodigy
The
are at you.
Prodigy Chop that line.
Wow.
Scary.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be keeping your eye on you, Ralph.
Yeah.